Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I've been excited for this day for a long time. Benjamin Quaid. My name's Dan Hobbs. He's Ben Quaid. We are Hard Reset. This is Splinter Cell Mother in Blacklist.
Oh, he's so itchy. It's a 5 o'clock stubble. He's doing him in. Oh, he's so itchy. What are we doing?
This is the Paladin.
And it's not a boat.
It's an airplane. Walk around. This is your hub in Splinter Cell Blacklist. Published and developed by Ubisoft. Out the 20th or the 23rd, depending on where you live. Can't go up that ladder.
I want to talk to my daughter. She probably smells.
Yeah. This is the Paladin. This is your hub. This is your mission hub. This is the infirmary. Certain characters going through the course of the game will appear in these. So like, don't go in there because it's a stupid animation. Nothing's in there at the moment. So it's fine. That's the hangar. You see, pretty helicopter. There's certain characters appear in certain locations. Let's see if we can find one. Where's Briggs? Is that Briggs in that chair over there?
Briggs.
Who's Briggs?
Briggs is your he's your ops guy.
I usually get a lot more prep time before I'm wheels up
He's
on
your
mission.
partner in crime.
Yeah, he's too
And in the
big
co-op
and
missions,
fast. Operation like this has got to be agile if it's going to work.
The second player
Understood.
plays as
Just
Briggs.
wish I had a little more planning time.
You'll adjust.
What happened to the
And when you obviously when you talk to him, you can chat about what
What
happened
happened to the NSA and the Russian agent?
They're no longer around. And yeah, you can choose your Briggs missions, which is co-op missions only.
It's
We're
all
not
for
doing
now.
those days because we haven't got
forward to
the
working
co-ops
with you,
out.
sir.
You can also check your progress on certain things with certain characters. So if you talk to Grimm's
Oh, I see
daughter,
that up there.
yeah, you get mission progress. If you talk to Grimm's daughter, you can upgrade some of the parts of the ship. If you talk to your techie guy Charlie, you get the other way around.
Wow, but this is my menus.
Yeah, if you talk to Grimm's daughter, you can check on your cache and your. You can upgrade the plane for more better things, which unlock more side missions. And then if you go up the stairs in the flight deck, you'll go meet Charlie, who's the other new character.
Damn it!
Setup almost
there he is.
complete, Charlie.
Yeah.
He's the techie guy. He's comic relief.
Hey Sam, we're pretty much
telling me
good to
this
go
game
here.
doesn't
Just
have
gotta
enough
overclock
levity
a couple of components
and
then see
gravitas
if
that
my
it needs
supply
specific
rack gets
comic
approved by
relief.
Your Majesty.
Yeah.
From
Let me know if you have
a
any
nerd in a plaid shirt.
Pretty much, yeah. And he's the guy that lets you upgrade your
That
equipment.
workshop, huh? I'll be able to upgrade and repair most
You know,
of our
like you
equipment.
can get
and
multiple
if
types
you've
of
got enough
upgrades
cash
to night
and
vision
right
goggles
supplies,
and
then I
your
can test out
sneaky
some
suit
sick
and
mods for your
guns,
gear.
and
Sounds like I'm
you
in
can
good
buy
hands.
guns from the black
know it.
market, including the classic
Hey,
SC
you need anything
4000.
right now?
Yeah.
Oh, this is all well and good,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but the elephant in the room. Where is the gravelly purr of Michael Ironside, and where can I get it?
Okay, so Michael Ironside is gone. The character who voiced Grimm's daughter is gone. Been replaced by two new characters, two new people, both younger people. And the guy who plays the new Sam Fisher is perfectly wonderful. He's actually really good. It's just, it doesn't fit it because there's a lot of references to past games and past characters. Yeah, you can get pink goggles. So it doesn't really work in that sense. But the new Sam Fisher on his own is great. He's really the actor. I think you believe he was in Smallville.
Nice work,
He was very,
Charlie.
very good.
Thanks.
But like I said, when it's referencing, like when you're talking to your daughter Sarah, it doesn't work because it's two young people having a conversation, but one of them's the other person's dad. So it feels like a reboot for these characters because it's a very different Sam
Charlie's
Fisher.
got some new Gary's working
He's
on.
very much more commanding in a way he wasn't in the previous games because he was not. He was always the guy who went out and did the missions. You're in charge of this whole ship and all the people on it. So it feels like a reboot for the characters, but not a reboot for the world, which is where those two things meet. Is where it goes weird. Do you still get where I'm coming from?
I do,
Almost forgot.
but
Drop
it's
set.
still a shame.
New and improved.
Yes, you know everyone
Sort of like
loves a
your
good bit of
SMI
Michael
lab
Ironside,
when you're on the
but
ground. Data transmissions, drone controls,
You know,
scanning.
it's-
Going to the boat.
All you gotta do is
we've
slave
talked
it
to
into SMI,
plane,
do
not a
the
boat.
calculations,
Why
calculations,
is it, we
good
got
to go.
boats in the brain?
I prefer it to be a boat. But
It's a plane.
Let's go.
because you can get around the world quicker than a plane.
Let's go on a mission. Let's show. This is what people
Calibrate your SMI.
Calibrating live on TV.
There you go. Make it a little bit brighter. On my lovely huge plasma TV, I can't even see the visible bit, which is a problem. This is your map, so you can kind of do what you want.
Oh dear.
Let's speak. You split up the friends with. So you can kind of do what you want. So that's the red ones are missions. You will unlock once you talk to characters and stuff like that. You will be able to unlock side missions for each character, which are playable single player and co-op, and they help you sort of gather and get stuff for the single player and have you upgrade. There you go, upgrade. You can those side missions. There's also sort of map-only missions that appear that you have to sort of work. They're sort of like text puzzles, which is kind of strange. But you have like a paragraph of conversation. You've got to break whatever code's in that, and then move to another place on the map, and you get extra stuff in multiplayer.
Right.
They're pretty cool, but obviously there's not.
Should I hit the button?
Let's go to Libya.
Oh, not Kobin, the devil.
Andre Kobin,
the Russian snake.
So yeah, before each mission you've got a little bit of a
but no one gets to ask questions until they're
your
done with
briefing.
them.
It's New Grimm's daughter.
She's so young now. I thought she was like 48 in the other ones.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. They've rebooted it. Like I said, they've rebooted the character.
Hollywood style.
They've rebooted the world, yeah. And Savage looks totally different because they've obviously
There's something you're not telling me?
the way they've done the mocap
Andrew
is they just have
Coben. Does that mean
loads of
anything?
cameras on each person's face, which is why the eyes look really weird.
Yeah.
The eyes look really strange. The eyes look like sometimes they look nice, but sometimes they look sort of not
What we need to
attached to
know
the rest of the head,
is
which
what
is
would make a
good.
wanted arms dealer
Especially that
turn
Charlie
himself-
fella, he looks proper suspect.
Skip that.
But Grimm's Doctor is now young, ginger, and
Show me
sexy.
the safe
It's
house.
nice mission. Come on, no one wants to see this. They just want to play the goddamn game.
Yes, we'll try to go from story points. This is your loadout, so you have 3 loadouts to choose from. You can customise it any which way you want.
I want a helicopter.
I tend to go. You haven't got enough money. I tend to play sort of Ghost with a little bit of Panther, which means I kind of like stealthy, but every now and again I'll just bust out and just kill people on the way. But I won't.
Oh
be
god, I bet
protected.
you're looking forward to that weapon.
The Honey Badger. Obviously, each bit you change
What?
in your loadout. On the right hand side of the screen, it has a. If you go, I think it's back. I don't know. Yeah, so armor, stealth, and weapon handling. So everything you change as that will increase those stats. So if you're increasing your armor, you will be able, and weapon handling, you'll be able to. You'll be able to go more guns blazing into a mission. Because obviously, if you want to be stealthy, you want to choose the stealth mission.
Because how do they cater it? I know they've got its 3 play styles and you can do all shooting, but is there a way they prefer you to go?
Yeah, at the end of each mission you get points and they rack up, and they rack up in various ways. You get points for doing everything, for exploring, for doing certain types of kills, doing certain types of knockouts and stuff like that. But they want you to play Ghost because Ghost gets you more points. But they allow you to play in a third-person shooter style because it brings in more of an audience to the game. If you say, "Oh man," because there's some action sequences in the game where you sort of are forced to play in a actiony sort of sequence.
We've got a problem. I've been pinging my
But
contacts since you got
the
on
Ultimate Cell's never allowed you to play in
You have
a
visual in the safe house.
I just got here.
Guns blazing
like
style.
Guns Blazing style. The old ones were just you had to play kind of stealthily or you were screwed. In Conviction, they sort of went a halfway house,
I'm entering the
but now
plaza.
instead of going
Which is
full
blocking the front
one
door
way or the
access.
other, it's a lot more open in
Change position. Meet you on the
what
ground.
the game
Good eyes
allows you to do. And they
from
built
southwest
it that
corner
way.
of
It
the
seems like they built it that way from the ground up.
Moving now.
Problem is that when, like I said, they want you to play Ghost,
Copy.
so you take in some of the side missions. You have to be stealthily, or you're screwed. So if you go in and play Assault,
Bathroom, you got one.
then all your stuff is upgraded. You get more points for Assault, so you get Assault style perks.
Yeah.
So you go in and play a mode where you have to be stealthily,
Shotgun.
have to go through into it stealthily, and you can't because you're already upgraded to an Assault style. So, you probably should play it Ghost, if not as close to Ghost as possible.
Shades on.
I quite like playing it what they call Panther.
Told you this would get
Like a
messy.
cat.
Yeah, so I sneak through the shadows and then I tag a load of dudes and I just go bang and kill everybody.
I have a quick question.
Hello.
It's daytime.
It's daytime.
Why does he need night vision goggles on?
They're not just night vision goggles.
Oh, I
They're
know
all
that.
sorts of vision goggles.
Still moving, Sam.
Is your weapon wheel? You hold down the D-pad. There's your weapon wheel.
Yeah.
You can switch. If you press X, you can switch between violent and lethal and non-lethal takedowns
Moving to
within
the
the
side.
obviously what style you're playing, and that's where you can access all your types of
So the controls are there were a variation of the conviction.
They are pretty much the same. Obviously, that weapon wheel is new.
I don't want that. Put that
You just take cover. You tap like that. Again, they're in the old. They're in the in conviction.
Yeah.
Tap it. There you go. Tap A. There you go. X is your X on the Xbox controller. So the Xbox we're playing on. X is your sort of takedowny thing, lethal or non-lethal. And he has a good dozen or so different animations for those. Really, really cool animations.
That's right. Oh, some points, yes.
So you get obviously doesn't you get points with everything. This is your mark and execute, just like it works, just like in Splinter Cell, Conviction.
It wants me to kill, but I don't want to kill.
They gift it a lot. If you don't want to kill, open up your weapon wheel. Pick your stun gun.
Can I do a double stun? Here we go.
You can mark and execute with any weapon. So you can pick your stun gun.
Take this, electric motherfuckers!
Yeah, and that's basically how you go through without killing. The mark and execute works exactly the same as it in Conviction. You have to get
takedown.
To get takedown. You can do it. I've noticed it does work if you do a couple of other things. So you get one takedown, or if you go through and like, say, do a couple of like gadget kills or a couple of assault style kills.
I have to tidy up.
Oh no!
To put this.
You can't put them anywhere because you know this is a tutorial bit. Ben, it's fine. You can throw. Just press X to throw. It's quite funny animated.
Oh dear. Power slide.
Yeah, it works. Mark X, you work exactly the same way as it did in Conviction, but they've nerfed it. They have gimped it horribly, which is a good thing because that was the biggest complaint about Conviction. Is that you can walk into a massive expanse of combat area, take out one guy and kill everyone else within like a 10-mile radius. You can't do that anymore. You have, especially with pistols. That's all I play with. You have to be really, really kind of close to the people to take them out.
Stealth.
You're running out of stealth bullets.
That'll be fine.
Stealth, electro bullets. You can also mark and execute while on the move, which is so awesome. And if Ben gets to it, the dead drop is. I'll show you where the dead drop is, Ben. It's not around here. It's literally in your way.
Alright.
There it is.
Alright there.
Yes. There's collectibles in the game. Dead drops, HVTs, high value targets, and laptops to hack as well. And they get you extra monies to upgrade and extra points to score points with. Yeah, if Ben gets to a point where he can do a mark and execute in motion, we can show you.
I will, don't worry.
You've got to hide all the bodies. Is this really how you play Splinter Cell?
Yeah, it's sort of, I'm the cleaner.
That's right, you get an achievement for putting 5 bodies in bins, so I believe bins is like the only place you can hide bodies.
Is there a maximum capacity, like in a Hitman?
I don't know.
So one way to find out. Let the body dumping begin.
Is it bad time to sing Let the Bodies Hit the Floor?
No, because technically they've already hit the floor.
Bodies hit the floor.
Alright, one more, then I'll move on. Oh, only one body per bin. Guys, that's a deal breaker.
Jeff, you've got multiple targets ahead. One on the balcony.
Is there a viable stealth approach?
Go into the room to your right. Out the window and traverse the ledge.
You go to your right, Ben.
That's alright, I got this guy. This guy's not going to be my... Oh. Shazam!
Stay quiet.
Yeah, there are some really cool, some of those like corner takedown bits. That's left.
Oh god.
Left, you can't tell.
I'm British. I can't tell the difference between left and right.
Yeah, the move, sort of execute and move, where I can't remember what they call it, killing in motion or something like that, is really kind of cool. So you can like chain together moves, so you can like scope out an area.
Okay, I got him.
You can scope, so you could, for example, like mark those 2 guys. You can jump down on a guy, and then as you're jumping down, you sort of take him down. You can vault over a piece of cover and like take dudes out as you do it.
Yeah.
It's really, really, really cool, and it basically, like, the whole thing of this is kind of Conviction refined. Like, obviously, there is so much content in the game with all the side missions and all the story missions, and there is a lot of. He spotted you again.
Alright, he's fine.
And it's just it's that mark and execute and move sort of thing is very much sort of a fluid thing, and it gives the game more fluidity. It plays more smoothly. So jump over and shoot. It did work.
Close enough.
Yeah. No. Okay, you can't punch those people.
That's right then.
It does work very well when you're like running through an environment. So you can get like obviously.
Then you really should be running for environments in Splinter Cell. Should you really?
Well, no, because like say if you want to take out some dudes really quickly, because there's moments where you have to get through an environment quickly because there's a timer or something like that going on. So if you're good enough, you can sort of mark and move. You mark some guys, and as you're running through, you can sort of take one guy out, bang, 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 job done. And this game, it's like the Batman games, like Arkham City and that. They're designed to make you feel like the ultimate badass. And you pull some stuff off in here. It's actually quite simple to pull off, and it makes you feel so good.
I like this.
So good about yourself.
I like this verticality.
Oh yes, there's a huge amount of climbing in the game as well.
He's fine. Yeah. He's Krav Maga.
I've done a mission in Afghanistan, one from the E3 trailer last year, and you're scaling like sides of cliffs to get up to the next levels, and there's like all these sort of big multi-story houses you're going in and up and around and outside and around the side of the building and up in the middle of the building and stuff like that.
Oh god. No, it's fine.
You claim to be good at Splinter Cell.
Yeah, I'm only good at taking it slowly. We want an action-packed demo for the boys and girls.
You're out of ammo for your stun gun, so you're going to have to kill with the pistol or get inventive with a sticky camera or something. You're gonna go full assault now, and then just die because Sam Mission has like literally no life.
Which is good.
Yeah, if you're clever, you can take out all this entire room in one fluid motion. You've only got 3 marks.
Working with idiots here.
There's 4 guys in the room.
Didn't get anything else. You didn't want to talk. Yeah, they're searching the rest of it now. No trouble.
That's cool. That's a cool move.
Surprise, motherfuckers! Oh god, nearly shot the hostage.
Yeah, so much for not killing anyone.
It's still silent kills.
Securing the package.
It's slightly better than an loud kill.
Have you? I'm guessing you haven't touched the multiplayer yet.
No.
We'll have to cover that separately because that's quite a big deal. Spies vs. Mercs coming back is a big thing.
Yes. Well, I can leave you to play
I need options.
at some point.
Good.
Give me a minute.
Oh yeah.
And you can record us playing over the internet.
Wow, that sounds magical.
Giving commentary as I kick your ass.
Alright, Charlie, I'm patched.
Okay, yes.
What?
Will your review be out when this video is up, or are you going to give us some quick thoughts?
There was a lot of
But no, I've only had the game for literally a couple of hours at the time of recording this video. The game is out. Breaking the fourth wall. The game is out tomorrow in the UK. We have the game a day early, so the review, all the reviews are already up across the rest of the internet. This is where you could. This is
the
where you
blueprint
can
on the
run,
police
Ben.
station.
Run.
It's not good. Local militia took it over.
The
and
reviews are already
fortified
out across the rest of the internet, so
Blacklist. We're not leaving here.
I think I'll take my time with the game
You keep moving.
because I really enjoy Splinter Cell. So my review will be up. It'll be up sooner rather than later, but it won't be up by the time I'm recording this video.
I'm moving out.
By the time but if you're watching this video, the review might be up. You might be watching it in 3 months' time. But if you're watching it as soon as it goes up, no, my review will not be up because I've barely even scraped the surface of Blacklist. But it's really cool. Does the controls work for? Obviously, I don't do loud. Does the controls work for? Does it feel nice as a third-person shooter?
It feels alright. I mean, you know, it's not. They're never meant to. You know,
it's not meant to be a third person.
Not nature intense. But yeah, it'll, if you want to go loud, you're fine.
Which is good. These bits especially, they sort of put you under a bit of pressure to move to a location. That's when the whole sort of very the sort of fluid executing stuff happens.
It's very hard to not break.
Yeah, and you can sort of chain together, you can keep moving, whereas like a lot of complaints about Splinter Cell was that, you know, it's very solid, just staying in one place sort of thing.
Come on, let's wrap this up.
So this is Splinter Cell Conviction. It's out now on Xbox 360, PS3, Wii U, PC. From the bit I've played, I think it's very good. How are you liking it in the 2 minutes you played, Ben? The 20 minutes you played?
It needs more time, but it's good.
It's good. That was mean, wasn't it? That was just mean.
Sam,
yeah, you know, I'm very much enjoying the few hours I've played so far. My review will be on the site, you know, at some point. Speaking of the site, harddisk.co.uk is where we live. There's trailers and news and more videos and all sorts of stuff on there. All good stuff.
So much stuff recently. There's so much stuff to play and do at the moment.
Especially Gamescom and all these games coming out. It's been a really good week for video games. We've got the podcast every Sunday. We're going to talk a load.
Oh, no, I died. What a way to end it.
Loads of stuff on the podcast about this. We're going to talk Saints Row. We're going to talk XCOM. We're going to talk all sorts of stuff. And then you can follow us all around the internet. I'm DJ Hobbs on Twitter. This man's Ben_Quite. Hard Reset is HRDRST. We're Hard Reset fans on Facebook. We're youtube.com/Hard Reset videos. That's about it. Kill this guy. Kill him. Stab on his face. I thought he was going for the pin then.
No.
Believe it or not, you can do an aerial takedown on a dog
That's
in this game. Which instantly means I should give it 5 stars, right?
Body dumping, 5 stars. We're out of here.